Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Alexis Knoll. There will be a meeting in H202 for all students going on the Vietnam class DC trip during Lunch and Learn 2 today. Tomorrow is Bring Anything But a Backpack Day. Anyone can participate, but the rules are as follows. Items must be school appropriate and must be put in the Aux gym during Lunch and Learn. Items must be able to fit in classrooms without causing any distractions, cannot scratch the floor, and cannot be oversized such as kayaks. Please make sure items meet the rules and be creative. Any student who is interested in cheerleading or mascot tryouts but missed the mandatory tryout meeting is required to see Mrs. Fry in room A4 to pick up the information packets. It is time for the annual Pittsburgh National College Fair at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. The fair will have representatives from over 250 2- and 4-year colleges, nursing schools, business schools, and trade schools. The fair will be held tonight from 6:30 to 9 p.m., as well as tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Students who wish to attend should register beforehand at nacacattend.org. We go to Richard Hillwig for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we'll see cloudy skies with a high of 61 and a low of 49 with a 40% chance of rain. On Friday, we'll see partly cloudy skies with a high of 68 and a low of 50. And on Saturday, we'll see cloudy skies with a high of 54 and a low of 37 with a 70% chance of rain. That's a 3-day forecast. Back to you, Alexis.
Thanks, Richard. CFA Leader Academy members are reminded that their next mandatory meeting will be Monday, March 21st during all of Lunch and Learn in the CSC. Please bring your lunch with you to the meeting. Contact Mrs. Koss with questions. Any student who has previously taken interior design and would be interested in going on a field trip to the SAMA Kentucky NOB, please see Mrs. Koss in F202 ASAP. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Adina Peru with What's Cookin'.
What's Cookin' Latrobe? It's Thursday, March 17th, and cooking up in the main line, we have the barbecue pulled pork soft tacos with a side of zesty curly fries and creamy coleslaw. The sandwich options for today are a hamburger, cheeseburger, or a chicken patty. The pizza options for today are the homemade cheese and pepperoni pizza. In the grab and go bar, we have fresh salads, deli hoagies, and coleslaw. The soup of the day is chicken rice. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Adina. CFA Leader Academy will be accepting monetary donations to be entered into a 50-50 raffle. Donations will be split between the winner and a local animal shelter. Donations will be taken from now through March 25th during Wildcat time in F202 and during Lunch and Learn in the Commons area. A $1 donation earns you 1 chance. A $5 donation will get you 7 chances. This year's Red Cross Blood Drive will be held in the Aux Gym on Friday, March 25th. If you are at least 16 years old and in general good health, please consider donating your precious life-saving blood. Please see Mrs. Zeza in the Senior High Nurse's office now through Friday, March 18th to sign up. All students must be registered with Mrs. Zeza by March 18th to donate. No walk-ins will be permitted on the day of the drive. We now go to Luke Hamity for the Wildcat Sports Report.
What's up, Latrobe? Your baseball team will kick off their season with a scrimmage against Pine Richland at Graham-Sabota. First pitch is slated for 4 p.m. That's all for local sports. Now let's kick it out to Ben Hamity for some national sports news.
Thanks, Luke. Now here's your national sports report for today. In the NBA, there will only be one game played today as the Pistons will head to Orlando to play the Magic at 7 p.m. Over to the NHL, there will be multiple games on the ice as your Pittsburgh Penguins will head to St. Louis to face off against the Blues at 8 p.m. This will continue their road trip as they look to rebound from a tough loss against the Predators on Tuesday. In college basketball news, the first round of March Madness is in full swing today as there will be multiple games played all day starting at 12:15 to 10 p.m. These games can spoil brackets, so be on the lookout for any close games. Lastly, in the NFL news, your Pittsburgh Steelers signed Mitchell Trubisky to a 2-year deal on Monday. Former Bills quarterback had a year to back up Josh Allen in Buffalo, which meant a lot of watching for Trubisky, which was uncommon for him with the Chicago Bears. Trubisky might not be the next great Steelers quarterback, but he is the Steelers' insurance plan as he takes off pressure to draft a first-round quarterback from a below-average class while bringing more options to the table for the position. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Ben. In other sports news, Sophia DeSerb is an excellent goalkeeper and an asset on the girls' soccer team. Her determination and work ethic is helping her to play at a collegiate level. Sophia has recently verbally committed to James Madison University. Here is reporter Ava Lorenzi with today's Student Spotlight.
Sophia DeSerb is a hardworking student athlete determined to play soccer at a high level. Since a young age, she has shown a passion for the sport of soccer. Sophia was a field player until she discovered her love for goalkeeping.
I didn't really decide to become a goalkeeper. It kind of just happened. In 5th grade, my team did not have a goalie, so I just volunteered and I never stopped.
Throughout the years of cup soccer, Sophia has traveled to various parts of the country to play. Being able to travel and have fun with her teammates creates fun experiences.
I think my most favorite was traveling to Florida this December. We went to Orlando and got to play on the ESPN fields in Disney, so that was pretty cool.
Some of Sophia's biggest accomplishments include getting All-Section 2 years in a row, All-WPIAL her junior year, and PA Big 56 All-Section team 3 years in a row. Sophia has also received some D1 attention.
I've narrowed it down to 2. I have interest in Robert Morris and James Madison. I have an offer from Robert Morris, but still in the recruiting process with James Madison, but those are the 2 I've narrowed it down to.
Sophia played for different cup teams throughout her career. Meeting new people and being able to play with new teammates was always an enjoyable experience.
When I was little, from like 3 to around 12, I played for Loyola United, and then somewhere in there between like 5th grade to 5th and 6th grade, I played for Foothills. And then after that, I moved to North United, and then after that, I moved to play for Hotspurs, which is now my current club team.
Sophia's biggest supporters are her family, especially her little sister Lola, who always comes to support her at her games. Sophia will continue to work hard with the support of her family and friends, and we look forward to seeing her continued success on and off the field.
Now here is Harley Cochran with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. In world news, Hong Kong went from practically no COVID-19 deaths to the world's highest death rate. The government claims that they got caught off guard by a coronavirus outbreak that has now killed thousands of unvaccinated seniors. NASA has reported that any fear of conflict on the International Space Station between the U.S. and Russia amidst the Russian and Ukrainian war has been put to rest. United States astronaut Mark Vande Hei will be returning home as planned with 2 other Russian cosmonauts. All the crew aboard the ISS have been working as a team. That's all for World News. Now, thanks and back to you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We end our show with Becca Reed with some holiday trivia.
Leprechauns earn their gold.
They do a dance.
This day is the patron saint of which country?
Ireland.
Correct. Dyes its river green every St. Patrick's Day.
Chicago.
Chicago. Correct. According to Irish lore, what did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
Snakes.
A Ram 1500.
A McDonald's cheeseburger.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.